morning, everybody. Happy Thursday, and back to work for the next week for me. So, hoorah, I am going to wait another, I'm going to say 5 minutes. I have the City of Williamsport tax office phone number. I want to give them a call and say, what the hell are you doing? It is almost a month since I mailed my check. I need to know what's going on. Because if you're not cashing it this week, I'd like to pay my bills. Thank you very much. Money is, it's a timing issue. I have money to put in the bank, but not till, like, tonight. So, it's, then I can make, either, I don't know, it's just, things are just sickening right now, really. But, I'm gonna take the puppies off to the park, and, yeah, get our day going here. 12 to 9 today, and what are we, the 6th? So, yeah, starting next week, we, change our hours to 1 to 10s instead of 12 to 9s. So we don't have to stay like and close all the drawers like we've been doing. Third shift comes in and they get to handle more work than they've been doing as a CSM. So it should be interesting. I mean, we're open an extra hour and a half. So all right, we can get this day rolling here. Yeah. It looks like it's a beautiful morning so far. What is it out? 61 degrees. I thought it said 51. My eyes are a little blurry yet. My alarm went off and I'm like, no, I need to rest a little bit more. So, but I do want to get this this walk going here sooner than later. It's now 7:58. I'm going to call them probably about 5 after. Alright, off to the puppy park we go. Yay! So I called them and they did receive my stuff. So right now it's just being processed. They can't tell me exactly when the checks will get cashed, but it has been received. So that's the most important thing, I think, is that I know it's in their hands. Alright. Oh, we got another U-Haul here. Who's moving out? I was talking to the office manager at Walmart, and she said that by the end of October she'll only have 2 empty apartments. So it's pretty impressive considering where we've kind of been at throughout this whole thing. We had a whole bunch of people, jumping out, moving by in their own houses, but apparently a lot of people also got displaced with landlords seeing the market being in such a good spot that they just basically told people they had to move out because they were selling the house. Well, that would suck. That's why renting from a landlord can be dangerous, is that, when they decide that they're done with it, you're kind of in a way. And this truck is in an absolutely ridiculous spot. Can't see around this jackwagon. Okay, let's get this beautiful Thursday underway. Looks like they're finally getting ready to move us over. They're cleaning up here to move the barriers. Make things interesting. Try to keep an eye on that from Terry tonight. Got a lot of work. And I forgot they're spraying pesticides over on the other side. We can't go over there today, so. Good thing the big section is a mile itself, so 2 laps around here and we're done. Well, something different today. But everybody's meeting people and trying to. He's being friendly. He was being leery, but she's sniffing people. Getting closer. Alright guys, let's keep moving. Jay was like, what the hell am I gonna do? Come on. Come on. Come on, Priya, stop. Leave your brother alone. We're walking here. Hey, come on! Now, seriously, Priya. You almost made us all fall. That'd be bad. Alright. 1 mile complete. 1 lap are almost around. We did start the other way a little bit, so maybe a little over 2 miles today. I noticed last night, though, when I was playing back the video, one of the Sony clips in the dark there with the headlamp actually had that little green artifact dot like I've complained about on the iPhone. So It's not something Apple necessarily has a glitch with. I've never seen it until the iPhone, but now I'm seeing it even with this one. Very curious. I'm not sure what's causing it, but other people have mentioned it too, and there's really no fix. Neither one of them are happy about the second mile here. Just make sure you're recording here, I guess. Yeah, both of them kind of like are lagging. Priya's like pulling back quite a bit. She's like, really? Again? You got a dog hair into the lens. I don't think it's affecting anything. It's just another case. I gotta put screen protector on this thing. I haven't done that yet. Last night I actually contemplated whether or not keeping it was a good idea, but I mean, it's on par. I have the other camera in my pocket. It's just so much simpler whipping out the phone and doing stuff. So that's how I'm going by it. Even though the file management system on it is a little weird. Try and transfer over to the computer. I figured it out now. Just select all, send everything. I'll figure it out after that. As long as I get everything over. That's the important part. Oh, I think we're cruising along here decently. What we got going on? Yeah, 1754, 1755. I did much better the other day by myself. I wasn't like pulling a 30-pound basset hound. So, whew, the wind just came up that hill. It's not much, but it's the most you got around here. Alright, just for giggles, I haven't used the Phamtom Pro since day one, and it was very blown out, so I don't know. Went to dark. Yeah, let's, come on, guys. Keep walking. You guys are traveling so far behind me, I gotta spin around and film it. Goofballs. Especially that one. It's just lacking behind. I didn't know the shutter button doesn't work for the Pro camera app, Pro video app. Okay, so I have this thing on blue. It's really bringing out the greens. But I'm pretty sure if you go to the sky, no detail. Alright, native camera app. Oh, you got some sky detail, I think. Can't see a damn thing, honestly. Sun's right in my eyes. Alright, which looks better? For easy use, obviously this one. And don't be surprised if that footage is absolutely trash when I get to import it and I'm not fixing it. Just to show you the struggles I had the other day. Actually, I think I showed it. It was just all blown out. There's nothing there. And I had perfect imagery when I was filming. The one time. It was the first time I didn't. I feel like we're going pretty good today. Everybody's getting a little bit tired back there behind me. Tired princess? She's lagging back behind. Right near the end, she'll catch up past us and take the lead and be like, oh, I won. Okay, they both just saw something because they both just jumped out in front of me. And now they're slowing down again. Aren't you, boo-boo? Huh? Come on. Come on, Princey Princess. Let's go. Bite coming. Get up here. Bite. Ultra wide and beautiful sky. God, it's so nice out today. Little breeze, not very. I don't know what the humidity is. Doesn't feel horrible out. Of course, not having as much hair is helping. Alright, guys. Huh? Hey. Yeah. Which I was like, my fur's black and the sun's beating on me. Don't even talk to me, dude. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little audio test here. Yeah. Now shutter button. Yeah. Just to see if the on-screen button does the same thing as the shutter button by muting the last like 2 seconds of audio on a video clip. Because I'm thinking it's because it's got multi-touch type thing with being able to focus with the camera. That's what's causing it to mute. You peed on that trash can on the first lap. You don't need to pee on it the second lap too. Come on. We're almost done. We gotta get home. Go home and get puppy treats. Today's got a breakfast, get a shower, go to work for day 1 of 7. So you guys should be damn happy I'm taking you for these walks. And little princess has proven my point. Traveled behind me most of the trip, and now she takes the lead, even if it is by a neck. Okay, now it's almost by a full basset hound. Oh, Mateo's coming back. The race is on. Who's gonna get there first? Sometimes I just think the ultra-wide lens is the better way to go with this thing. I feel like I'm so pulled back with them. Alright guys, come around the corner. Oh, Mateo's taking the lead. Priya's got the inside line. Who's gonna win? And where do we consider the finish line? It's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. Priya takes the advantage. To the blue line, it's Priya winning, y'all, after lagging back. Alright, yeah, I'm a little crazy. I believe, you know, everything's a little bit of a competition / race type thing. It's just funny how that works out almost every single time, whether it's at home or at the park. Priya always lags behind until we're almost home, and then boom, takes over the front spot and beats us all to where we're going. Right now, she's got her head out the window. Little man's, hey, leave that leg alone. Chewing on his sore on his leg. All right, off to home. These guys some yogurt and jump in the shower. Probably import, maybe edit 5 times. It's 9:45. Leave for another hour and 45 minutes. So that's the game plan. What you doing, princess? What you doing? What you doing, princess? Looking for something bad to get into? And you walk away. Okay, the first time it made sound, this time it doesn't make sound. I don't know, the iPhone is weird. I don't know why it doesn't make a recording sound anymore. I have audio full blast. Everything's on. Did notice a little bit of a difference with the Apple Watch because it did update to developer beta 4 on iOS or Apple Watch 7 beta 4. Your miles is now in blue and stands out much bolder, so you can see how far you've gone with just a quick glance. It stands out much better for you. Well, I'll tell you what, the footage is taking a long time to render today, and I don't think it brought in the Cinema Pro like it did the very first day. I don't know why. I just exported the files, but now I'm recharging the phone. I'm actually kind of surprised because I've seen some serious battery drain, overheating issues, obviously the cutting out of audio on recording. People are asking me for my final take on it. As a phone, I mean, it's fast. It's lightweight. It's good to hold in the hand. But those other issues I mentioned are a little concerning. The battery drain. I mean, I have it in my pocket all day long, and I see like 40-50% battery drain, not even using it. Overheating when trying to use it heavily, mainly the camera. But I think it could happen in other instances as well. The display brightness is not that fantastic in bright light. I mentioned that quite a few times. But I think if it's, you know, if you're using it as a cell phone, call quality is very clear. The phone itself is very snappy. The thumbprint reader is very accurate, reads very fast. Side Sense is a nice little feature, kind of like the Samsung has on it. And you can select the apps that you want to be at the top, and then you can actually access everything from that by hitting more apps. I think it gives you the option of like storing, I think 9 apps up top. But then if you don't have all the slots filled, it'll fill it in itself by the most recent app you selected. So that works pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, overall as a phone, I'd say Sony did a pretty good job. Pricing may be a little high. It's probably, honestly, would be a better market at like maybe a $900 phone, maybe $1,000, but $1,300, $1,200 is a little steep. The cameras are pretty comparable. I've got to watch the video back in full on 4K on the, I think I'm going to watch it on the MacBook because I think this is a 4K display, but I don't know if YouTube is as clear on this as it would be on the Retina display. Because from what I was seeing, everybody's like, well, the iPhone did really good, but the Sony's better. And I wasn't seeing that myself while editing. So, but I think overall, it's a well put together device. It's you know, it's slender, so it's, you know, it's tall, but it's good to hold in hand because it's a little bit narrower than, say, the iPhone Pro Max, and a lot lighter. It's very light. So if you're clumsy, it may get away from you. All right, we are on our way. We're doing the flashing at our house now. Dogs are not happy. They both have their bark collars on. Oh, I jumped in the shower like 11:15 and was fully dressed by 23 after, so that's pretty damn good. Reapplied my sun in. I gotta get my other bottle out because that one ran out. It was funny, the girl at the cutting my hair yesterday was, I shouldn't say girl, the lady cutting my hair yesterday was like, what do you use to do this? I said sun in. She goes, I remember that stuff. I used it when I was little or younger or whatever. Yeah, it works pretty good. She goes, yeah, it does. She goes, they say lemon juice. She goes, but I always thought the sun in worked better. All right, unfortunately, I forgot all my other sunglasses. Good thing I had my Romeos in here. I was looking more at lenses yesterday. Mentioned it, and I just, yeah, I don't know. I did find some that were, you know, supposed to be polarized. They're obviously an off-brand, but they're supposed to have the prism technology with polarization. Just, I don't know if I want to spend, you know, $105 on a single pair of lenses, or $112 out of Canada plus shipping, which was like another 15 bucks. I asked them, I said, if I bought more than one pair, is there any type of deal I could get? And they did reply back that, yeah, we'd be able to, you know, do something with you. But I just don't know if I really want to go that route. So, they're moving us over further and further here to erase the lines. So, I'm assuming, are they moving the barriers? Looks like they're chaining them up. All right, I'll have the text here. Yep, they're moving the barriers. So when she comes through tonight, she might be on the other side of the road. Let her know that. Because then they're gonna have to dig all this up, and this is really bad. They put like an extra little piece here, and it's just so uneven. That's why the camera bounces so much. In fact, I'm not even in frame anymore. It bounced so hard. That's a little high. Nice thing about the viewer. There we go. All right, off to work. I'll see you guys probably at the end of the night. Good evening, everybody. It is the end of the night. So I did notice one other thing in low light situations like this. With the Sony, I get a red. I'm red. So using the iPhone on this again, that and having the remote is beneficial for deposit only. I need something hard. Oh, my old note case. You know, it's funny, I have not missed that phone at all. Alright, I gotta think. POS only. Put these cell phone checks in the bank, put cash in the bank from the Apple TV, and off to home. It's getting really ugly again with all these college students going back or leaving. I'm not sure they're really going back, but I'm gonna tell you what, some of our people that work nights are, you know, people that have other jobs. So, you know, they're gonna be ones that eventually, you know, are just burned out and want to call off. So it's gonna get really bad one night. All right, off to home. Sleepy puppy. Well, it happened to me again. Damn projector and damn YouTube. And just, it's 12:30. Alright guys, well thank you for watching. I'll see you in a few short hours. Have a good night, and yeah, good night.